Okay, so I want to turn around, go across the bridge, and then go northwards. I should probably... Well, we just fast traveled. Future me will see that we're at the hour-ish point and find that little fast travel point. I have faith in myself. Probably should have marked anyways, but that's fine. Alright, so we've cleaned that up, so we need to go take the other fork in the road. I feel like hostage situations are no longer beneficial. Or to just double check here. 13 out of 15 liberated. This would imply correctness. This being the last one, and then this one being the final one. Well, I'm good with that. That haiku I already have. Looks like I'm gonna have to fight these guys.
Show me your skill.
Call that the whirlwind of death. I was watching a different streamer play Sly 2.
You're going to be all right.
I don't think I've played a Sly Cooper game.
Be careful up there.
Take this. It's all I have.
If I have, it's been less than an hour. And it was probably at a friend's house. Or like at my dad's house or something like that. But I do know that a lot of people out there are really big fans of the Sly Cooper games. Really big fans. Alright, there's probably a criqueto here. Right in front of my face, in fact. Is Sly Cooper Naughty Dog? Is that the developer? Or is that one of the PlayStation studios? Or one of the other PlayStation studios? Go up a little bit here. A little bit of fog.
Enemy! Draw your blades! I say your
We didn't want to get hit by that. Oh. A lot of people died. I did what I could. It's been 8 years since the last game came out. That's actually a lot sooner than I thought. I thought that game was dead more than 20 years ago. Oh, it's Sucker Punch that does Sly Cooper. Naughty Dog does Crash Bandicoot and Jak and Daxter. Oh. I don't recall them doing Jak and Daxter. Or maybe I did and I just forgot. I don't know. But that is very interesting. It's really weird when you have, I guess Blizzard did this too, where you have a game and the game works in a, very specific type of play style. And then you create another game that's similar in play style to that. But, a little different. Blizzard did that with StarCraft and Warcraft. Apparently, Sucker Punch did that with Jak and Daxter and... Or, not Sucker Punch. Naughty Dog did that with Crash Bandicoot and Jak and Daxter. Although I guess Jak and Daxter is more of a Ratchet and Clank. Who did Ratchet and Clank? I'm trying to kill this con for ages now. We've been saying we've wanted to kill this con for ages now. Not really what we've been trying to do. Insomniac? Okay. Jak and Daxter is probably more... more whatchamacallit. Ratchet and Clank. Reflect on hope. Safety surrendered. Frozen guardian. Endure together. Safety surrendered. Chop wood and carry water. Embrace the welcoming light. Heart refusing to fail. Continue fighting. Overcome the odds. Stand tall and resist.
Safety surrendered.
A heart refusing to fail. Stand tall and resist.
Headband of Hope. Okay. Let's go back over here. To be fair though, Sucker Punch made Infamous and Sly Cooper in addition to the game you're playing right now. You know, I suppose. You know, this game just came out though. Like a year or two ago. I think. Yeah, let me double check. Down to the bottom. 2020. Yeah, July 2020. Oh my gosh. Where did you come from? You just ruined my ghost. I was gonna ghost him. Now I should see what my whatchamacallit games are actually. I also made Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dungeon Dice Monster game. Man, you know, I know it's gonna be a really horrible idea to play that game. But I kinda wanna play that game. I've played it before, and I remember not being impressed with it at all. But for similar reasons of just wanting to play a Yu-Gi-Oh game and to just crack Yu-Gi-Oh jokes, I kind of want to play a Dungeon Dice game and just crack Dungeon Dice jokes the entire time. You know, I know it's going to be... I know it's going to get old. I'm going to crack the same jokes over and over again. My deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba. Just over and over and over and over and over again. But that's just what I want to do. But I would probably have to get Dungeon Dice Monsters on the cheap. I don't remember how much. Last time I looked it up, I don't think it was that expensive. We're gonna double check here. Dungeon Dice Monsters. Game. Come on. There we go. GBA video games. Dude, this one's 20 bucks. I imagine I would probably get 15 to 20 hours out of this game. How long to beat? Oh. To beat. Want that you would. Dungeon dice. Oh, 9.5 hours. Okay. See, I could probably
Challenge me.
let's disregard the fact that I will probably struggle. It'll probably take me like double the amount of time. Alright, but disregarding, well, actually there's I remember reading a review or something like that that said that there is just a ridiculous amount of grinding. And that's probably what pulled me away. But I don't want to grind in a game where I just want to crack jokes. And just reference the show over and over again. See, for some reason I could not stand off there. You think Dungeon Dice Monsters is considered a JRPG? Think I can make that argument to Crayson? Oh man. Like, how about I just get you to play this game? And if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. They didn't actually, but you think it would be funny to see a studio like this make a Yu-Gi-Oh! Dungeon Dice game because of how janky they were. I'm guessing whoever holds the IP to Dungeon Dice never wants to see a Dungeon Dice game ever created ever again. Apparently I am in combat. You remember playing the Ratatouille video game, and while I have a ton of nostalgia for that game, it doesn't hold up. Although some Disney interactive games actually hold up surprisingly well, like Toy Story 3, Bolt, Brave, and G-Force of all things.
Why is he running away?
We don't want to go. This is the wrong river. I don't want to do this quest. I want to do something else. Explore. Clear out the fog of war. I gave myself that 2 hours. I was like, we might be able to get this done in 2 hours. We're already almost halfway done with one of the with the second hour. It's just not working out. I don't think I thought that was like a wolf or something. I was like, I've never seen a wolf in this game yet. I don't think I've ever played. It's like a straight up Disney game. Certainly not. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Who makes the Lego games? Is there a way across this river that's not all the way over there? I mean, it's basically all the way over there. This looks like a way across. G-Force is probably one of the worst movies you've ever seen, to be honest. I think it would be a good idea to make Mission Impossible movie with guinea pigs and a mole. Well, you say that, but do you think it's a good idea to give cars a face and allow them to talk? You know? I think it's a good idea to allow Square Enix to create a game about your worlds. Judging by the success of Kingdom Hearts, you know, most people would say yes. Even I would end up saying yes. You know, a pretty good idea. There's a lot of Disney movies that are just kind of strange if you look at them outside of the lens of, okay, you know, this is just a movie, a kid's movie, and only kids are supposed to enjoy this. Ooh, is this a hidden thing for me to bow to? Guess not. You just gotta go south just a tiny little bit. Alrighty, so that's that. 30 minutes to get all that? That ain't gonna happen. Let's do this, that way we don't waste anything. I am going the correct direction here. Interactive makes the Lego games. Like Disney Interactive makes the Lego games? Because the Lego games are some crazy games. No, they're just, oh, TT Interactive. I don't know what, there's only one TT that I know. He's from Diddy Kong Racing. But the Lego games are fascinating games. Because in most respects, they have no business being that good. But man, they are good. Alright, kill an enemy with Heavenly Strike. Never actually used one of these firecrackers before. Sucker fool spear guys, man. Always just busting me up. I tried to block that like a scrub. I definitely am not getting busted up this badly. Bruh. Maybe I need the one that gives me more heals. You guys doing back alive? Spear guys are just the bane of my existence. Along with dogs. Are you kidding me? That stray hit? Wow, and the dog finished me off? Okay. Okay. Let's stop being nice.
Stand and fight me! You go.
You ain't getting away from me, dog. Stop teaming up on me. Alright. How much does this give me? It's not even enough for 2. supposed to be massive gains. And we just got gains. Not a big fan of Cars either, to be honest, but you do like Ratatouille and Toy Story and The Incredibles. The Incredibles was pretty good. I remember The Incredibles. I don't remember the... I don't know if I've seen The Incredibles 2. Is The Incredibles 2 the one with Syndrome? Or is that the first Incredibles? I think that's the first Incredibles. I feel like I've seen this. So I'm pretty sure there's a second Incredibles movie. And I'm pretty sure I've seen it. I can't remember the plot for the life of me. True Lego Star Wars TCS? I don't know what that is. Techno customer service. Is a classic childhood game for you. All of your your favorite out of all of would be probably Lego Dimension. Not familiar with that one either. That one sounds like a crossover. No more rumbling, no more rumbling. Okay. Let's go this way. Read an article saying that the sequel to Batman the Animated Series from the 90s is coming out soon. Interesting. Batman the Animated Series. There was one, so I am actually not a fan of Batman. As far as superheroes go, if you ain't got no powers, then, well, yeah, if you don't got no powers, then, you know, you lost my interest as a kid. But on the flip side, if you were Superman, then you also lost my interest as a kid. So I was never really big into Batman.
Who will fight?
However, there was a Batman cartoon that I watched that I actually was I would say a decent fan of. He was in like, I mean, this is gonna sound weird because he's always in an all-black suit, but he was in like an all-black suit, and I think he was younger. I just don't remember what it was called or what it could have been called. I feel like it wasn't Batman the Animated Series, though. Definitely feel like it was something else. The first one has Syndrome? Okay, then I was right on that.
Please hurry!
Hold still.
You take Batman over Superman any day?
The best day of my life, my lord.
Go. And stay safe.
I'd be honored if you had this.
I'd probably take Batman over Superman. But, I mean, when you're arguing over last place and second to last place, it doesn't really matter that much to me. I know Heels would know what Batman cartoon I'm talking about. some reason I just can't think.
Stand and fight me!
Batman Beyond. That's it. Dante knew. All I had to say was a black suit. It was definitely Batman Beyond. If there was one Batman cartoon that I would be like, all right, you know, that's a good one to bring back, Batman Beyond would be it for me. Well done, Dante. You remembered what I could not. To be honest, you feel like the cartoons almost always get Batman better than the live action stuff, especially the 90s cartoons in the Justice League Animated, or Unlimited. So, again, I'm not really a Batman connoisseur, so I don't have a ton of experience with Batman or Batman things. But I would probably say that you're right on that one. The thing about cartoons, of course, is that you don't have to worry about the real life all that much. Yo, this guy just doesn't care. Oh my gosh, and then there's another group coming. If I save you, they will go away.
You'll be free soon.
Lord Sakai, you have my thanks.
You're safe now.
Take this. It's all I have.
Mind me.
Stand and fight!
Clone Wars cartoons, Clone Wars movie. I haven't seen very much of the Clone Wars cartoon, but I have heard quite a bit that people really, really like it. For me, I never really gave it a chance because I didn't like the style that it was done in. You know, big blocky faces and stuff like that. It did not appeal to my likings. I didn't really give it very many episodes. If any. I don't even remember watching an episode, but It had to have been a long time ago. That being said, though, you actually do like the Dark Knight trilogy. Especially as films. The ending is perfect to you. Hmm. I liked The Dark Knight. I do agree that Christian Bale did kind of go ham on the voice, but at the same time, like, it didn't bother me. It was just kind of funny to like think about it and be like, you know, you could have toned down the gruff a little bit, but it's fine. It sounds Batman-y. And then The Dark Knight Rises. I was a fan of that one. I feel like Bane was surprisingly a good character. I don't think I've ever seen a normal person. Not really a normal person, but I don't think I've ever seen like someone like him walking down the road before. That's crazy. A little bit of fog up here. The Bad Batch is off to a great start as well. Not familiar with that. What's the first movie in the Dark Knight trilogy? Everybody refers to them as trilogy. And like from my point of view, who knows not enough about Batman, it started at The Dark Knight, and then at The Dark Knight Rises, and then like where as far as I'm concerned, like it's not done yet. Where's The Dark Knight Falls? Batman Begins? Isn't that movie incredibly old? Does that one even have the same actor in it? I feel like Batman Begins came out when I was a child. Just like a casual 15-year gap in between the movies is what Batman Begins reminds me of. Yeah, it came out in 2005. Oh my gosh. The Dark Knight. I'm guessing The Dark Knight came out mid-2010s? Dark Knight came out in 2008, Rises in 2012. Oh, okay, I guess not. Okay, I guess I just missed out on Batman Begins. Or for reasons already stated, not really a Batman fan. I think I went to go see The Dark Knight with other people, and that's how I got roped into seeing it. I think I am going to start writing down the TV shows and movies that I want to start watching again. Because I am definitely getting to the point where there's just so much stuff coming out that I'm not going to just casually remember it when I get to X streaming service. Like right now, I'm waiting. I haven't been subscribed to Netflix in a while. I'm waiting for a bunch of shows that I'm interested in, and then I'm just gonna binge watch the crap out of them all in a month, and then unsubscribe again. Netflix keeps raising the price, and I was running out of shows to watch, so something had to give. Dark Knight really holds up, even 13 years later. Same with Rises. I don't think I had any
Looking for me?
criticisms of The Dark Knight or Rises. I believe I found them as quality films. Something that I would even consider watching today. That a probably just leading me to a sucker fool. I'm gonna go south. I'm trying to think if I wonder what my favorite movie is. Or even my favorite TV show. Actually, my favorite TV show is probably Person of Interest. Probably that one. That's a mighty fine TV show. But movies? I don't watch too many movies. There are a lot of really good movies out there. I don't know. I'd have to look at a list of movies that I've seen, which I do have a pretty comprehensive list. In one of my spreadsheets. Okay, that is the fog of war cleared. Except for like right here.
Here.
Favorite TV show of all time is probably Prime. It's an action thriller where a twitchy young gamer is given subscriptions via Amazon. I caught on to that way too late. You got me again, Dante. You got me again. Okay. And you know what? It pretty much took me about 2 hours to do. I don't know why that made you laugh so hard, but you're done, dude, just giggling away. Sometimes I just, you know, like as you're reading it, you know, it's just like, all right, man. Oh, man, I didn't drink my water. Old. Buckafu. Buckafu. Reflect on ruin. Shattered and hopeless, destroying our past. Burning desire. I like this one. We want to say bowing to devastation or bowing to devastation. A remnant of our failure. Deeply breathe in the despair. Oh, let's just go all the way down the feeling bad. Broken and consumed, accepting our fate. Ashes never found.
Shattered and hopeless. Deeply breathe in the despair. Broken and consumed.
A mighty fine haiku right there. A headband of ruin. Yeah. That's basically this blindfold, but without the black. Which it admittedly does look better. Alright, anything else that I have not gotten? Go to collections here. We're missing one vanity, one haiku, one lighthouse. Alright, so this is probably a haiku. Maybe a lighthouse. Could be a lighthouse. Where would the last haiku be? Up here? Where would the last vanity be? Oh, there's a little bit of a fog right here. I don't see any stuff I haven't done yet, so you know what I could do? Guess I can do that. Was gonna track the haiku.
Horse!
There's a pain. Oh man. I think I have discovered one of the worst feelings in the world, and it's starting to hit me. And that is getting something stuck in your eye. Oh my gosh, this guy just came straight out the gate. That is more often than not, an eyelash. Like that. I had that problem last night,
Still.
and I can't touch my eye, so there's a lot of struggle going on right here.
And stay safe.
I'd be
We're
honored.
trying to get something out of your eye when you can't touch your eye. rest for the
Here.
wicked. Guess we can go over here. Okay, well, it seems to be everything. I feel like this has to be a lighthouse. I guess there could be like a haiku over here too. I'm guessing the last haiku is up there. And I did do that one. Okay. Let's go ahead and save. Mark.